Oh gosh. Okay.
Well,
this time on Serica.
So before we get into Q&A, I'm gonna let Erica explain where Serica comes from.
Serica. Oh man. Okay, so Serica comes from our teammates from the Baja 1000. They said, "Hey, have you guys made a name for us? Because we made a name for you." And they're like, "It's Serica," and we're like, "Wow, good job." That's original.
So I went on Instagram and I asked you guys to ask us some questions or what you want us to answer. So I'm going to give a few shout outs to people who asked us questions. And, alright, I'm going to go to this first one because I know Erica's going to absolutely fall in love with it. So it's from CKY Macias and it's, what are the snacks of choice while pre-running in Baja?
Oh man. So, I love snacks. That's just a given. Anybody that's ever pre-ran with me knows I literally have a backpack full of snacks wherever I go. It always has dried mangoes, beef jerky, fruit bars, something, granola bars, fruit leather. But the number one thing I have to have is gummies, preferably Sour Patch Kids. I always have bags of them. This trip we brought Sour Patch Zombies, Sour Patch Big Kids, the 2 times, and we brought regular Sour Patch Kids. But my friend Sara here picks through them and only eats the red and blue, so I'm stuck with green, orange, and yellow. So I had a trick, and I just brought little baggies, and that's Sara's snack, so she can take her 4 that she wants, and then I have a secret stash. Don't tell her, but that's my plan.
Alright, now it's your turn. You can pick one to ask me.
Does being a girl affect you while driving or around other racers?
Okay, so I get asked this question all the time. If you've probably seen any interview I've done and they've asked this question, and absolutely not. There is no gender difference in being an athlete as a driver. So when that helps, yeah, besides having to go to the restroom, which hey, you got to do it. It happens. Erica's actually never done it, so that's a fun fact.
I cannot pee in the
I
truck.
have, and that's just part of the game. So hey. But no, when that helmet goes on, you're a racer. If you're male, female, blue, green, whatever, we're racers. So no, it doesn't segregate anything in my vision. And yeah, being a girl around the men, of course, like the first impression, they're like, oh, you know, like it's a girl, she's so nice and sweet, or whatever the case is, you know. But hey, we're out there, we're competitive, we mean business, and we could get pretty aggressive as well. So we're out there to win. Plans to move to a trophy truck. Oh man, would I love
There's
that.
always a plan to move to a trophy truck, but it's not really the budget.
Who doesn't want to drive a trophy truck?
Right?
I know we're in a trophy truck spec and it's amazing and it's a dream come true, but oh man, it makes us so hungry to get into one with more horsepower. I don't know, one day, hopefully, we hope that dream comes true. We would love to hop in one so bad. How does it feel to be pro racers and have a ton of support from sponsors and fans?
Well, this is new to me. I've always been an athlete, but to have all this crazy support from fans, family, we have our chase crew, which is such a big deal. It's incredible. It's like everybody becomes family. No matter where we are, when it's a race-related thing, there's somebody that's like, photo! Yep, let's do it. You're our fan. You support us. We're super stoked on everybody. So
it is. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Like, even coming down here, every 500, I have a fan that has made me these really awesome wood, what would you call it?
It's a plaque.
Plaque? Yeah, one of those. And it's pretty cool. Like, this girl she goes to school and she's trying to make time just to come to contingency to meet me and give me this amazing thing. And it makes me almost want to tear up at times because that's just so rad that I've inspired someone or someone cares about what we're doing. And yeah. Yeah.
It's very surreal.
And another thing is we walk around places and then we get Instagram messages like, hey, we saw you. And it's like, we don't bite. So come say hi to us.
Please.
Anything.
It's more awkward to get a message and you're like, yeah, I saw you there too. I don't know you. I don't expect everybody to know who we are. So just come say hi. Because it's more awkward to be like, we were in the same place, but hi from Instagram.
Oh wow, this one's from Zach Wade, and it's, I may have missed this one before, but do you ever regret getting into racing or done a different type?
No.
Definitely not. Definitely no. Love
No.
racing, my life, everything. What helps you prepare to race in Baja? Pre-running.
Pre-running's huge.
Pre-running's everything. Erica, she's Waypoint Nav. And so
I'm all about perfectionist notes. I'm really into it. I like to mark everything. So if we're running in the dust, she can run as fast as I could tell her everything and whatever makes sense. There's probably like 1,500 washouts here. They're probably all marked in my GPS. All the rocks.
Okay,
What about you?
Yeah, Baja, you can do everything you possibly can, but I don't think you're ever fully prepared. That's the beauty of Baja. You never know what's going to happen next, so you just have to be on your A game and be the best you can possibly be. We love it down here, but stuff happens, and that's why you got to have your smarts and wits about you, as well as the talent and the skill and all the time and preparation you put into it.
Everything counts, for sure. And you have to be prepared for like a bottleneck. We look, if this is a place where you can have a bottleneck, we look for lines around it because we don't want to sit there.
And trust me, bottlenecks, you'll sit there for hours sometimes. Or you're just like, we're racing right now and we're sitting here out of our vehicle having a conversation. Like, we're trying to come up with A, B, and C options of what we can do to get out of this, so we don't want that.
Yep. This is a really good question from Brianna Bonanno, 15. What advice would you give to up-and-coming racers? I like that one a lot.
I would say, I get the question all the time about funding and sponsorship and all that. And honestly, do the best you can to provide yourself with a good job to get your foot in the door and just start doing it yourself. And just do it.
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Do it!
Just get out there, have seat time, have fun doing it. And the more fun you have doing it, the better you will do. And just the more seat time, the more times behind the wheel doing anything. If that's driving down the street and you're working on hand positioning or double footing, like practice it 24/7. When I'm driving just my truck around town just to go get a coffee, I'm like, okay, I put my hands here, shuffle the wheel, I'm double footing, and yeah, just stick with it. Don't ever get discouraged. Everyone has to start somewhere, and you can only progress from there.
Another thing I would say is to try to finish every race. It doesn't matter what position you're in. Every point counts at the end. We barely finished one race last year, but we finished it, and we still ended up in the running for the points championship at the end of the year. So literally every point counts, every finish counts. Always try to do your best to get to the finish line. Obviously there's circumstances where you can't get there, but you tried your best, and that's going to be what's noticed. It's recognized for sure in this industry.
Never give up. And we are seriously two people that live by that, and we've DNF'd 2 races, and it was... So we just got a wake-up call, and we just got word that our truck is out of the race with an engine failure at race mile 535. And Rudy Uribe's in it currently, and we were resting, hoping to get back in it here at 678, and looks like it's not going to be our Baja. We did not want to DNF those races. It was like they had to seriously pull us off course to get us to stop trying.
What is the roughest part about Baja races?
I would say silt sections are pretty gnarly because I don't care who you are or how long you've done it. Silt is sketchy and you can't see nothing, and you're just hoping that there's not someone stuck in there or someone out of their car, because being in a 2-wheel drive heavy truck, you have to stay pretty much pinned to get through it, to not get stuck, and you're just hoping that whatever is in front of you that you can't see is not going to be dangerous to you or anyone else. Okay, are we racing the 1,000? Big heck yes. We are here at Score International for good. We love it. Baja is like our home. It's our favorite place to race, so we'll be there at the 1,000.
If it's in the series, we're in it.
Okay, that's a wrap. That's a wrap.
That is a wrap.
A wrap.